The evil, dark dragon blade. A legendary sword, said to have been carved out of the bones of a black dragon. It brought plague and death to the world during the age of ancient myth. It has been sealed by those of the dragon lineage since the dawn of history because of its incredible capacity for evil, made possible by the souls of the vanquished black dragons that dwell within it. It is said that if the blade's seal were to be broken, it would gather the hatred and evil of mankind and confer it upon the one who wields it, transforming him into the devil incarnate. However, not even those of the dragon lineage who protect it know the true extent of its power. The dragon sword, another weapon protected by the dragon lineage since ancient times. This sword, which is said to have been used by ancient warriors to slay the black dragons, is now handed down from generation to generation in the Hayabusa ninja clan, the modern descendants of the dragon lineage. And now, the dragon sword is gripped firmly in the hands of young ninja Ryu Hayabusa.
Oh, right. How are we looking? The load game, we've been here for like 9 hours. I hate that. We started out so fast and ended up suffering so quickly. But yeah, we're moving on to the path, Zarkon. Coming up in the moat. It's gonna be a bit of a water level, unfortunately. Hopefully everything runs good on Twitch. Fixed up some of the settings. We're now using hardware rendering instead of CPU, which ran fine for the longest time, and all of a sudden it just doesn't work anymore. So, whatever. Alright, camera's following the fish. Put my phone down and get to work, I guess. Wow, that looks bigger than I remember. So, awesome. No, that's a light. I know you can attack underwater, but this seems like it's going to be a pain in the ass. Get down there. Alright, get a golden scarab. I think that's everything here. I think they can also surface, so best to just stay up on top. Alright, these fish were not there before. Could be anything that way, I think. That doesn't even do anything. Yeah, nothing. Just checking, you never know. Alright, I vaguely remember that. Vaguely remember this area, so hope we can make it in one piece. There's gonna be a save point right here, if not close to it. There's a cave area with a save point. I know that. Spear gun. That is gonna be useful only for this portion. Alright, we still don't have an extra weapon. That sucks. I'm gonna buy all these. I got a bunch of these. I got one. That's it. Alright. More of this BS. Where we get another useless item, which is gonna be... Oh my god. Up there. Okay, we got our health back. Got another golden scarab, that's fine. Probably gonna be more of those, so have to be careful. This should be a short chapter. There's a path. Probably where we have to go. This looks ominous. In a bad way. I knew it. Knew it. Room was too big for that bullshit. Yeah. Didn't lose much, thankfully, and that's it. Looks so ominous, like there's something here, but it's not. Okay. This way we go. Scared the hell out of me. Ryu, please. I think I'm hitting them. Dang. Holy hell, he scared the hell out of me. Forgot this was a thing. An enemy in this. I hope I'm hitting. Nope. Alright, can we hit it? Didn't even do anything. Alright. Most useless. I don't have anything. No arrows whatsoever. No, Ryu, please. Alright, well that's enough of that. And that. I'll be grabbing that. Oh, okay, we came out of... Oh my god. Not the funnest thing to work with. They're dead, so that's great. Is that something? No, it's not. He's not dead yet. Great. This actually is terrible. It controls terribly and feels terrible. Alright, let's go. go back then. Get that. I think I got him. Yeah. One more. Nope. Right, there's a thing we can do down there. I think it gives us a key. But I'm not sure which way it starts. From this side, then. Still gotta worry about the fish with seemingly super armor. Alright, gotta do this real quick. I doubt there's any BS. Oh, thank you, Ryu, for stopping, like, right there. Believe we gotta do this quickly because there's no air or anything. Like right now would be great. Yeah, I was gonna rebirth. Fuck you. Oh my god, this is so terrible. Why is he not? Are you kidding me? So we came here for nothing, basically. That's my existence now. The symbol wasn't even here. I wasted all my time. Alright, we need a Triton symbol. That's not... What am I supposed to do? Then go through that. This really controls like garbage. I hear him. Great, awesome. I love it. Oh yeah. We are gonna have a good old time here. Part of me wants to go back and save. You know, if it's gonna be like this. Okay, music changed to the spooky whatever the hell. We have enough to go all the way back and heal, or buy healing. Special Garibs or something. Nothing. Look, now we can breathe. Really should have done this before. But no matter. Alright, so we get a key. There's a safe point behind that door. All the better. Let's go back and buy like a elixir or something. I'm good enough for a bunch of healing. Do this quick before I dive. Don't ambush me or nothing. This looks terrible. This looks nasty. Yeah, we gotta go through that. Maybe our way out. You got me fucked up. Ryu, please! Get up! Okay. I should have just gone back and saved. should have just gone back and saved instead of dealing with this. Guarantee you nobody likes this. Get up. Damn. It's gonna be another one of those streams where I should have put a language warning. That's how we're doing. But yeah, I'm more pissed off about losing that talisman. That's a very expensive item, and it's super rare to get it on a chest. But I should have saved, done something, anything. That's the path to... There's nothing here, there's just a path back to the catacombs, and I guess there's a saved statue nearby. No more scarabs. I don't want to know what that was. Oh, it's just a bullshit. Spikes. Could be one around here. I guess not. Alright. More scarabs in this area. Let's never come back to the moat ever again. Really would have used that talisman for the next boss. Although I think there's later bosses that are going to be way... I know this is very hard, but don't throw me any enemies underwater. I'm not doing any of this again. Stubbornness prevails. I don't think you can go back anywhere else. The catacombs. Get up there. Oh, you can. That's not what I wanted. Need 4 more. That's 2, 1. What? You can max that out. Now, go ahead and do the Inferno. We're missing the Inazuma, which I believe we should have gotten on the catacombs in the original game. So, you know, big ups to original games. Been a real terrible day for gaming news, and then online ID bullshit, and then privacy matters and whatnot. Really shitty day, honestly. Or stuff like Japan and the US. I could care less about the UK, they're already dead to begin with. And a bunch of other stuff, but you know. Hopefully playing something like this, take the mind off of it for a little bit. Going the right way. I think. You have a save statue right before the boss. The hell is this? Oh. That's this way. I don't think they would have been annoying enough to leave things. In areas like this, like revisiting areas. I don't think they would do that. I can check anyway. There's a safe spot like right here. But yeah, I'll never say no to fried chicken. Just a waste. A shame. Companies... Well, I'm not get into it here, but... That's blocked, so never mind. I think at this point I'll just not support anything at all. And then complete my massive, infinitely massive backlog and just stick with that. I think the thing I least care about when I read it maybe like a couple hours ago or just like an hour ago was GTA 6 psychologically price gouging you into getting a $100 version. Mind you, the base version they're selling is $80, but it doesn't come with a lot of the things they're promising with the $100 version, which seems like stuff, you know, you would get in the base game anyway. Probably the weakest news that I read today. It wasn't unexpected either. Ah, See, I remember there being fish here. I didn't remember them being so obnoxiously many of them. That doesn't matter. We go through here. And if you're wondering, we can go back. Interact with the fucking door. Thank you. But yeah, I'll give Rockstar, they make quality games, they do spend their time on that stuff. Oh shit. But boy are they greedier than everybody else. Ever since GTA Online, they kind of just view everybody as walking wallets. Uh, 1223, left, right, left. Interesting. I'll save that. I believe you can go back again. Maybe I can do a challenge again, but I'm not. Might be a reason to go back. Maybe. But I'm not doing that. In any case, all I'll say is this. Every big company, every dev everybody loves, for all the good things they did before, they don't exist anymore. The vast majority of the devs that made all the good things we used to love, they're gone. They're not in the same companies. And everybody is working against us, so it is what it is. I'll be damned if I buy a new game anytime soon. Now, time for the important bits, which I think is right off the bat. Yep. Time to suffer. This is what we're here for.
The field protector of the Dark Dragon. Must I take your life yet again?
Black ninjas. Shit, that does so much damage. Really? I just gotta not get grabbed by him? And I think I'll be alright. Also, he's got the best music. Shit. Get off me. That does heal him, by the way. Thank God for the blue orbs doing so much. Love the amulet. But I forgot what his tell for the grab is. I'm an idiot. I really did forget. Shit. He blocks so much. God. Damn it. Let's see. Lunar. Can get a little bit more hits in with this. Shit. I didn't dodge in time. Look at all that health he got back. Again, I'm an idiot. And it's such a fast, well, slow wind-up. Oh my god. I dodged a little too early on that one. Way too early. Let's circle his left. His right, I mean. Get a good old X combo. Or an XXY. Are we getting up? Or what? I was stuck in the combo, I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't see. I'm gonna keep getting grabbed to hell and back. That goes right through a block, so I would advise not to block that one. I couldn't heal. What the fuck? Alright. Ultimate technique it is. Fuck you. I think I jumped. Do it. Fuck! Damn it. Why are we doing this? Thankfully it hits. Okay. We're blocking this way. No you don't. No you don't. No you don't. I'm so used to, like, circling on the left side of them. Oh my god. Now I gotta deal with them. Hopefully he can take them out. You also can't get on the walls. You can't do the flying swallow or anything like that. That eliminates your entire, like, cheese strat, if you want to call it that. You got lucky. Wanted to absorb that. Shit. I'm an idiot. Gotcha. Oh my god. This could have been so much worse. That was easier than I thought, actually.
Where is the Dark Dragon?
It is in the hands of the Holy Vigor Emperor, your true master. You see, young Ryu, you are not so different from us. Those of the dragon lineage like yourself draw their blood from the same ancient deities as the fiends. You, most of all, should know that your true place is at the Emperor's side. My hatred will not be so easily defeated. I will bring about the awakening. Pitiful woman. Your sister must be quite precious to you.
Fiendish awakening.
Man, such a truly amazing enemy, boss, antagonist, and voice actor. But yeah, there's a lot of lore behind Ninja Gaiden, and I guess Dead or Alive if you want to be specific, but mostly Ninja Gaiden stuff. Oh, hey look, one of the worst fucking chapters to go through. Which I don't have to beat, thank God. But Rachel follows Lord Doku, who now takes the form of a vengeful spirit. What I meant to say is the next few chapters are going to be the worst things in existence. Is there any point to anything other than to admire Rachel in her slow stubbornness? God, I hate how she played in this game. So slow. All the movement you're gonna get. I get hit by? You'd really have to know is there was a very ancient being that created everything, and there was something like chaos. Maybe it split off and it was like unbridled chaos or like the dark or whatever the fuck. The usual. It was eventually defeated by the might of the dragons or whatever. But it eventually came back in spirit in its quote-unquote offspring. One of them being the Emperor. One of them being the Dark Dragon itself from the intro of the game. That's why the Emperor wants the Dark Dragon Blade. Now, there's a lot more to this in the DS game that came after this one. Or I guess Ninja Gaiden 2. I think it was after this one, before 2, but Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. I think that's where Momiji gets her debut, maybe. Yeah, they go more into detail in the lore and all that stuff in there. Never played it, never had it, unfortunately, but we'll get to it eventually. Wow, that was crazy movement right there. Also very, very spoilerish, these fucking chapters. As pretty as it is to look at Rachel, look at that middle section on the latex doesn't move. That's actually quite an oversight. You wouldn't really know what the hell these are yet. You're not even supposed to activate them yet. But I digress. A lot of nice detail on her, by the way. All things considered. I really wish I could play more of her on Dead or Alive. Well, 6, but it's a pretty big game, and all the mods weigh even more than the game, and I don't have the space for that right now. Unfortunately. This is a challenge that I'm not gonna do. So, not going that way. I'm also not dealing with that. Why are they still here? Is the question. Get off me. What the fuck? What are they? What, the portals? Well, they're that. Portals. This whole game, Ryu's been collecting a set of items that open the portals. Oh, hell no. That's why. They're not gonna let me through, probably. Until I beat these. Hi. Well, what does a portal usually do? Let yourself get taken. God. Maybe not in that order, but you get what I mean. Boy, do I hate playing as Rachel. Yeah. You're gonna mark me to go here and not let me go? Got nothing. Alright, so the map is bullshitting me. I believe you can go back to the very beginning of the game, and I just don't know what to do anymore. Alright. Can't go back anyway. Why is that there? If Ryu has all the pieces and a half. Somebody really thought this was gonna be fun, huh? Somebody really thought I'd have fun doing this. Forget what I said. This isn't going to be a fun chapter or fast chapter whatsoever. What if I just speed run this BS? We can't go back, mind you. Best I can do is a little attack like that. It's not grabbing them. Maybe it's holding. Oh, she's not doing it. It's not grabbing them by the neck, which is what happens when you press triangle after that over the back move. Fuck. Why? And more enemies. Man, somebody really hated playtesting this. I'm stuck. Mind you, Itagaki was a bit of a sadist. He's the one that wanted the ghost fish to kind of be a pain in the ass. So I don't doubt if a lot of these designs or enemies are his idea. This encounter, not very fun. I cheesed the hell out of it. And that's the only way we're still alive. I can't even go back and save, even if I wanted to. Oh, my eyes. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Never doing that again. Everything from here should be straightforward. Don't think that it's not gonna be the way it feels like it is. Because for as good as these demons, these fiends look, holy movement. Oh my god. This is impossible. You're supposed to lose this anyway, but wow. Not even a minute. And I think you can only fight them in higher difficulties or challenge trial mode. I don't know, I never fought them in hard or below. I'd love to see them in action, obviously, but who at the same time? Maybe not. Maybe not. Now we're getting into the worst. One of the other worst chapters. With one of my favorite weapons in the whole game. I don't have any money to upgrade anyway. So we'll put a hold on that. I might need to parkour perfectly, so let's grab that. Go back and save, actually. I don't believe you can do anything here yet. You gotta go around. Or not. I know I'm missing something. Like, I gotta activate something to be able to get up on there. Now, this is where the bullshit starts. As soon as I walk through this, that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna save my game. Come back for them. I think there's 50 of them that I gotta deal with. And I don't know what you even get from doing any of this. Other than waste my damn time and health. As expected. Super armor. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm really wasting everything right here. What? I wasn't hitting anything. Alright, well I saved. I'm just messing around now at this point. There's like nothing for me to do. The rewards for beating these guys can't be that great. And for the amount of damage I'm gonna have to deal just to wipe them out, it's crazy. Even a fully charged ultimate technique doesn't do anything. Which is crazy. So we just platform, don't fall down, that's it. Not very good, but something. I don't think you'd go there anyway. Alright. They can still hit you. On the beams or platforms. Okay, I'm at a loss. Let's see. Because I don't think I can make that as is. Okay, that was dumb. That was even dumber. Yeah, I don't think I can make that. Not that there's almost anything there, actually. Oh, shit. That is gonna anger me more than just dying outright. Yeah, it's a little too far. The targeting is not making the platforming any easier. All right, I'm lost already. Just progress. But I gotta get the items. Well, I really don't get it. This feels like progression. Because the golden scarab wouldn't have been anything. I suppose I'd have to hang on to that ledge. Or maybe not. There is 2 chests. There's that. Got a golden scarab. Okay. That is the biggest long shot there ever was. What the hell is this? Somebody really thought they were funny. Very clever and very hard. Alright, not worth it. It's just 1. No map. I'm pretty sure the next few bits... Nah, we're not at the maze yet, never mind. The caverns are hell in and of itself, but the areas after are also pretty hellish. The entire end game for this is pretty stubborn and difficult. Just things nobody really looks at ever. Wow, such a big area. Surprised nothing happened yet. Oh, it's this bullshit area. When I open that door, you'll kind of see where we are. Now, how many are there? I don't know. Okay, let's get some money while we're here. Lunar. Great. Awesome. Great. Where the hell did that come from? I'll take it, but... Shit. Hard to aim sometimes. Ow. Not a single blue orb is insane. Alright. Wasting a little bit of time. I don't know how many there are. Not enough, apparently. I was hoping for something blue. They're really taking so much damage. Oh my god. It can't end like this. That's enough for what I wanted. So, before I lose all this progress, have to do all this shit all over again. I don't want to. It's already starting, by the way. I knew it. Something was gonna happen. Time to do that all over again. Is that great? Alright. I guess. I think that's the money one. I don't know. A lot of waste of time because we're gonna die anyway. I have to do all that again. If only you were healing. Great. Seriously, how much health do they have? That's horrible. Oh, I don't want to go past it so I can absorb it. There we go. That is angering. And alright, key buildup is just getting 2 instead of 1 info charges, that's fine. So we're gonna go back to defense. Not like they were gonna give me anything interesting anyway, we've only got 1 healing or tried to grab me twice. Okay, I think that's enough for maxing out the Kitetsu. I'm just gonna go, oh shit. I'm just gonna go one-on-one. The fuck off me. Ow! Alright. Reaching annoying territory. Alright, my chat resets, so I'm going back. Live chat, thank you. Hopefully we're back. If it's one-on-one, you can at least make some headway. Otherwise, don't bother. Crowd control is nice and all, but it doesn't make it any easier. Who would have imagined that way back in 2005-4 I would be doing combos and shit like this when I couldn't even get past like the first level. I think way back then I spent more time on the demo section of the disc watching the trailers for Dead or Alive 3 and stuff like that than I did playing the actual game. It's like the third time in the whole entire game we've countered. So just so reliant on not even blocking that it just doesn't cross my mind. But yeah, this is about to be a 100-man challenge. It seems like, if not 60. No, it can't be 60. It could be 75, but it's very hard mode. I'll give it 100, if not 125. The number of enemies does go up and their difficulty types as the difficulty goes up. But yeah, I'd love to see you try one of these challenges. I do have a bit of fun playing the Ninja Trials, which is time trials and try to beat or survive and stuff like that. Like I said, Ninja Gaiden 3 has some of the best because they remix bosses and enemies from the previous games. Of course, using the updated, more fluid, better gameplay of 3. I think I'll go back to that. There's no way in hell I'm ever playing the story mode in that game ever again. Not on a higher difficulty, at least. That is something I don't wish upon anybody. I keep doing that. They all dodge now. I gotta make sure they're not dropping blue so I can take it as well. I keep getting hit by that. Yeah, they're dodging everything now. Oh, not enjoying these challenges. There's another reason. There's the other reason. Just keep getting hit by strays. Without rhyme or reason, just finish my combo and instantly get annihilated. Like that. I'd be so angry to just get to the final enemy and just die. Alright, not a single blue orb. How disappointing. Gotta play like a damn maniac now. Right, I don't get touched. Like that. Oh, there was more. It's probably gonna be 120, 125. We're gonna be here forever. That. A little too late to be giving me that. Alright, new dumb strat. Going full on attack. We're making it past this stupid challenge, even if it kills me. Thankfully that it reset the challenge, considering we moved to a different area, well technically. Gotta diversify some of the combos. I'm a little bit more angry at that. Alright. Get enough money. Maybe we'll get lucky with blue essence again. Alright, my chat reset again. I'm getting really annoyed with that. But we're back. I could use a trigger to move the camera, but I'm a little too in the zone right now, and it hurts. Thankfully it's just these bozos. Oh wow, it's just 100. What an obnoxious fucking challenge. Oh, for more life. I better have a save point at some point. Okay, we can't do that yet. We gotta go through the other way to open that. From the other side. You know what I mean. I'm gonna get assaulted as soon as I go up there, so I'm not doing that, I believe. I'd like to save my game, and if I don't see a way, I'm okay. I'm gonna cry. Map of Zarkon. There we are. Going to the falls. Endgame is in the middle. Not happy about that. You guys are just there for, like, decoration. Little movement-based combat. Save again. I should be going back to upgrade a little bit. But hopefully it's not that far off. This chapter's not really all that hard, it's just more tedious. A lot of platforming and back and forth. that as well. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, jump. Pretty much don't want to do a full combo. You kind of want to jump as soon as it's over. So attack, jump, attack, jump, attack, jump. Oh my god, I didn't hear them, so I didn't think there'd be more of them. Shit, they got me. I did the combo for a little bit too long. But we're good. What happened to the caverns? Look at that, look at all that. What do we gotta do? That being the worst. Alright, if you didn't say before. Now's the time to die. Yep. It's a pretty good track, but it's also a pretty terrible area to be in right now. Because I can't see. Okay, there's more of them. This has to be a challenge area. I'm not dealing with this, actually. Whatever they give you, I don't need it. Oh, shit. Not fighting them. Alright, we need an icon. We need a key thing to open that. We're gonna go around to the beginning. What I meant to say is we're going down. Just in case. I don't want to go too far. Anyway, I just want to buy something. Upgrade, I mean. Alright, you start to see the frustration building up. Gonna make that, form that. But now we can open the door. We're gonna go all the way back and then do that and then that and that. And when we get to the magma caverns, it's gonna get worse. Ah, it's super hot. That ambient heat. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Alright. How are we doing today? Tonight, I guess. Oh, brother, here we go. Enemies which I don't remember are there in earlier difficulties. I just want the item, big bro. Grab it. Alright, so we're kind of stuck here. Until I do something about you. Or about, yeah. And I was about to respond. Oh my god. I can guarantee you nobody likes this enemy. Alright, that's not important right now. We can't backtrack anywhere. But we will see. Oh my god. We'll get to the next save point and that'll be it because I can't do this. There's still more. I gotta make it past you. And I gotta take big damage from ice or lava, I mean. And I gotta do platforming here too. And it damages you. But yeah, I think I'll just hit up Pokemon MMO. There's nothing else going on. Later. Shit. You can always stick to chatting around in that game. But hey, if you ever want to call as well, that's fine too. There's some nights where I have things planned with other people. It's very rare, honestly. But I'm usually there. Even in spirit. At night. There's my saving grace. I gotta make it do that anyway. I'm gonna ignore everything that comes out of this for obvious reasons. And I gotta ignore that too. On a timer. Come on, Ryu. Well, I gotta buy healing, whether I want to or not. That's all I care about, though. Play around with that in the next episode. I gotta heal. That is a lot of money just to heal. That is very tempting as well. All my money for a revive or a bunch of healing. I really don't remember these being 10,000. But whatever. Oh, how fun. Alright, let's see. R2. That's it for me. Stream warning. Again with that BS. Whatever. Sunset. Turn on the fan. Suffer. It's a good game, man. See you around. Anybody else watching? Like on Twitch. Hopefully it works this time. Might not be able to ever play any GPU intensive games anymore, but it is what it is. So. Until next time then. Goodbye.